There we go. Oh, I had the handle on the wrong side for a client from last week. Took me by surprise. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, turn off the trolling motor. All right, what do we got here? Feels like a good walleye. Beautiful. We're just doing some catch and release. Oh, just got him on the stinger. So if he pops off, no big deal. But there we go. First one of the day. Beautiful. Very nice. Thank you, bud. So now what I'm running is a Better Bites Tackle 1 ounce jig. This is the midnight blue color. I've been using their jigs lately and I've been really impressed with them. And then I've got the Blue Ice Angler's Choice Wally Minnow here with the homemade stinger hook. And so this is what I'm going to be, I got one on the last drift with this. So I'll be running with this for a little bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Just a little guy, but felt him a bump on the way down. Good, off he goes. All right. So why is it that I decided to go with a tiller style boat? Well, I've got a couple of reasons, but the biggest one was I wanted to get something that could maximize floor space, but minimize the overall footprint. And so what I mean by that is I'll show a quick video clip here of where my boat is parked in my driveway. So, you know, anything larger than, let's say, 20 feet, I wouldn't be able to park in that area. And honestly, I've maxed out the width of boat that I can fit in that area as well. Because I'm running a charter, I want to be able to bring as many people as I possibly can. And so a tiller boat really allows you to maximize floor space while minimizing the footprint. You could see that right here is where a console would be, okay? And a console would essentially take from the edge of this platform to about the edge of where my container is. And so you could imagine that almost all of that floor space would be taken up. And to be honest, that would be just for the console. That doesn't even factor in the seating for the console. And so you could see that out of the space that I have in the back, that about a third of it would be chewed up simply for console space. And so that is one of the major reasons why I wanted to go with the tiller. Maximize floor space while having a minimal footprint. There we go. There we go. What do we got here? Walleye. Yes, nice walleye. Ooh, one of the nicer ones of the day. Yep, just on the chin though. Just on the chin. There we go. Attaboy. Great shot. So another reason why I went with the tiller is because I spend a huge majority of my season jigging. And so I start my season generally in April, and so for April, May, and into late June, so almost 3 months, I'll be jigging. And then for July and August and some of September, usually I'm trolling on Lake Erie, but then starting usually in October, I'm back here on the Clair River and doing another couple months of jigging. And so almost 5 out of the 7 months that I'm in operation, or 8 months, sorry, that I'm in operation, I am primarily jigging from this boat. And one of the huge benefits of having a tiller is that you can access the water all the way along the whole entire perimeter of the boat. You don't have any obstructions in terms of a windshield or console getting in the way. you can access the water all the way around the boat. My GoPro battery literally died just as I was picking up this guy. Got on the blue ice. Nice. So we're gonna let this guy go. So there you go, buddy. All right, let's get that GoPro battery changed. Another added benefit of a tiller boat, especially for the style of fishing that I do, is that because it doesn't have a console, especially a dual console with a larger windshield, it's a little bit easier to control in windy weather. Boat control is really important when we're talking about vertical jigging, and generally speaking, having a giant windshield, or a cabin for that matter, can make it really hard to control your boat, especially if it's a little windy, essentially because those components act like sails, and so it makes it a little bit more difficult to keep things vertical. And one of the other benefits that I find with a tiller is that because you don't have a console, it is a lighter package, and so in terms of towability, that makes it a little bit nicer on fuel consumption, and it's just a little bit less wear and tear on your vehicle. And so that was another thought that went into it as well when I picked this boat. Oh no, there we go. Oh, that feels nice. That feels nice. Had a couple of drifts there. I didn't get much. Let's get you up to the top of the boat. Let's see what you got on. Oh, another one on the stinger. Just on the stinger. Ooh. Yeah, I've had a couple of bumps these last few drifts, but they've all just been nipping at it. Oh, so this guy's going in the box. Air bladder just popped out. So we're gonna keep this guy. Now, obviously, if I'm going to speak about the advantages of a tiller, I obviously have to speak about the disadvantages. And so the huge disadvantage is that you are just out in the elements. There is no hiding from the sun, from the wind, from the rain, or from the water. And so that is that is a huge disadvantage of a tiller boat. But then again, that's kind of, you know, in line with the company name, bare bones. Definitely no frills on this thing. It's just a boat that'll get you out on the water and let you catch some fish. But you are definitely exposed to the elements. Lots of wet rides and tanned hides on this boat, that's for sure. Oh, there we go. All right, we are going to end it off here. If I can get this guy into the boat. What a gorgeous day we've had out on the water. Yeah, there we go. Nice one. Right on that bottom jaw. Yeah, that's been the story of today. Just kind of pinning it to the bottom, not hitting it, not getting it in their mouth all the time, but nonetheless, great fish. Great morning out on the water. Another beautiful day, a little chilly. All right, buddy, off you go.